Bienvenido and Joaquin. I hope each and every one of you feels welcome. It is Destiny back in the house. Hey, hello, hi, how are you doing? Listen, it is a quick, short content day. Y'all know I've been telling y'all that I've figured out how to do batch content creating. Yes, and this is working for me, right? I'm just going to pick me one day, do several topics, and just disperse them as I see fit. It is less time consuming. It is less mind boggling. So let's get into it. We're only going to cover 4 tonight. Not a long day, not a bunch of topics. I'm not going to be in your head, be in your space too long. But I want to say to each and every one of you who's already subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you. Thank you. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, I need you to stop, yes, right now, what you're doing, and we're going to get into this topic, right? Listen, first topic of this evening is going to be, oh, you know what, y'all? The first topic is going to be quite different. It's not really a topic for tonight, but I am actually reaching out to all of my subscribers, the ones of you that really be tapping in. Hey, how you doing? Listen, this is a question. This is a message. It's all that good stuff. I have been experiencing some really strange things on my YouTube channel. So one is the message to say, one, I apologize to a lot of people. 2, I want to know, are you experiencing the same thing or not? It's weird. There's a couple of things. So the first one is, I have been experiencing difficulties leaving comments. Anybody else with me? Because it's not making any sense to me. For the longest, I thought it was my computer. I do a lot of things from the computer. Yeah, I'm a little old school, a little old fashioned. I don't do all that phone stuff, right? I'm not big on my phone navigating that like most people. I love to sit at my computer and I like to navigate that. That's my thing. I like the big screen. I'm just not into, anyway, listen. I'm having a problem posting comments. And the reason that I'm bringing this up is because one of my pet peeves is to be ignored. I absolutely cannot stand to be ignored, and I'm huge on not ignoring people. You have to be annoying and deliberately trying to get on my nerves for me to ignore you. But just random, everyday, common communication, I'm not big on ignoring people. So I can't even keep up with my comments for the past 2 to 3 weeks because literally I will go under someone's, and this goes both ways, me replying to comments and me trying to show love and support on other people's channels. I am just like diligently, you know that little meme that's got the cat that's typing real fast going to work? Like I am doing that on people's posts, and then I'll either refresh the page, step away, go look at something else on the computer, go back, that comment is gone. I thought it was my computer for a long time. I'm learning that it's not. And I say that because recently I just posted a Shein giveaway. Congrats, shout out to my 2 winners, right? And one of them told me that she replied to it earlier in the day. And as I navigated the entire day watching, waiting to see when they were going to find out they were winners, I'm like, it's interesting that she hasn't said anything because she's usually, that's why she's a winner. She's an awesome supporter on the channel. And I'm like, it's odd that she hasn't seen the video today. She hasn't commented, posted. So when I brought it to her attention that I needed her to like tap, knocking on the door and knocking on the shoulder, like, hey, can I get you to go look at the video I posted today? Trying to be surprised, still trying to make it a surprise and didn't want to like reveal it. She was like, oh yeah, I saw that I posted on it earlier. She had to repost because her comment wasn't there. So all of this rambling is about that, first of all. Me not being able to post comments, and then when I noticed it's happening to someone else, I said, okay, so this is not about my computer. It has nothing to do with that, like I thought. So does anybody else have this problem? Has anyone else been experiencing this? Because it's super annoying. I'm very diligent. When I see my comments, I reply. When I see my comments, I reply immediately. And replying immediately is not what's happening the way I want to. I'm actually behind. And another reason why it's bothering me so much is there's been some people that have said some really, really sweet, nice comments, some funny comments, some loving, endearing comments, and I've just left them hanging because I'm steady. I've literally copied and pasted the comment, and I'll post it and refresh and give it like 2-3 minutes to make sure YouTube has locked this comment in. Refresh the page, it's gone. I'll drop it back. It's like it's really annoying. I've had some people, and I kind of probably should have just came on this video with some people's names, but again, you do a shout out, everyone's not going to look at that particular video, so I'm not going to beat myself up too much that I didn't call out maybe 4 or 5 people that I know I've been trying to comment under a post, and for 4 or 5 days now I haven't been able to. So this again is not really a topic, but I'm concerned. I'm not trying to reach out to YouTube asking no questions. I don't even know how to reach out to YouTube. But if any of you know what the problem may be, please enlighten a sister. Have you had the problem? Have you fixed it? You figured out? Did you reach out to YouTube? What did they say? I don't know. Again, it's just super annoying because, again, I've had some comments that I really want to reply to, and I'm not able to. So I just will say this, since I don't have specific names and other YouTubers, shout out to all my YouTubers. If you have been leaving me a comment for the past 2 or 3 weeks, please know I have diligently been trying to reply to you. And if, by crazy chance, some of my posts, because I am duplicating them, if they're coming across your page, please don't think I'm just super crazy and annoying. You know, I'm not super annoying to where if you happen to be on your channel and you see a lot of comments from me, especially repeated the same thing, that's what it's about. I don't know what YouTube is doing. I don't know if it's going to register the comment and then register every time I tried it. But I'm not being super annoying on anybody's channel. And then the other thing I want to say about it is just earlier today, like within the past hour, I was communicating with one of my subscribers, one of my supporters, one of the brothers. I'm always talking to the girls and the sisters on the channel, but one of my brothers on the channel. He and I just really tapped into each other's channels and really tuned in. And I was doing the same thing on his channel. He had a video. I was steady commenting. It was driving me crazy. 2 to 3 minutes, I was letting it sit there, refreshing the page just to see it's gone. So then I started, this was under his video. It would not stick. So then I went to, you know how you go to the little YouTube tab, the notifications, and I started replying there. Even those weren't sticking. I got frustrated. I logged my computer off, went and had something to eat, did some other things. I logged back on the computer, and I had 10 replies, the ones under the notifications. All of them were there. Mind you, they were not there before I logged off the computer. I'm like, I keep replying to him. He's going to think I'm ignoring him. He's going to think I'm just blowing him off. He's going to think I'm just rude. And I know people aren't really sitting there watching notifications like tripping like that. But some of us might. If you're engaging in a back and forth conversation, you may be looking for that person to say something, right? But not in a worrisome manner. So again, and he did see my messages. He was like, wow, you know, he made a comment. So he knew that I was having an issue. He didn't know what it was about. But I just wanted to do a little message about that because it's annoying. I'm tired of it. I thought it was maybe a glitch, you know, but it's getting worse. And I do know in one of the groups I'm in, a young lady talked about it. We were talking about it like weeks ago, and she was experiencing the same thing. So I really think it's a YouTube thing. I think YouTube's too big of a platform to be having this type of issue. You know, engaging and commenting is a part of what we thrive off of. So how you gonna have that not working? It's just a little concerning. And I just want to know, any tips? Anybody have anything that you figured out that works? Please drop down in the comments. Don't leave me on the cliffhanger. Don't leave me out there by myself trying to figure it out. Sis needs to know. That is really all I have to say on this. I just want to make sure I've covered everything. Again, I don't have any specific names. I could have done that, but if they're not watching the video, that could be in vain. It was the comments. Oh, that's not all I wanted to say on this video. So the other thing I want to talk about, this one is real touchy. Again, I'm not really talking to my subscribers, but hey to you all too. Know I'm always showing love and support. I want to talk to my other fellow YouTubers because this is solely about our channels. Though the comments are as well, but still, I'm telling people that's going, hey, great video. I'm trying to comment to even you, and I'm not able to all the time. My next concern and issue is this. Has anyone else noticed two things? The first is anything significant, different, odd, strange about your watch time hours? Listen, I don't know what's going on. And I'm asking this on a video because maybe somebody's figured it out. Maybe someone knows and they have the answers. Like, oh girl, yeah, click this button, reset this, break this down, tear it apart, bring it back together. I need help. I noticed for a very long time that my YouTube watch time was like growing. And then all of a sudden, it seemed to stop growing. People sometimes tell you, hey, I watched 3 or 4 videos. I binge watched your channel today. So when you get that and you kind of know it's a reliable source, you're like, oh, okay, then that should be some watch time. If somebody sat and binge watched me for 4 hours today, that should be some time. That should be calculated. And again, for about the same amount of time, this has been about a month. No matter how often I know someone's maybe selected a playlist to watch, they say, hey, I'm gonna, support the channel and just sit and watch you today for a bit. Every day, the hours is going this way, not that way. So does anybody have any idea what that's about? Um, the one thing I do want to say about that is, and people are going to probably have different takes because I've already asked one individual, and she's so sweet, always supportive, always there when I have a question. She gave a genuine answer, basically, what she thought, that watch time is not real time and that happens like over a course of 3 or 4 days. I'm like, okay, I love that answer, and I'm not saying that your answer is not right. However, I have noticed that when people tell me they watch the channel, I usually see that calculated the next day. This is a fact. So if you know something to be different for your channel, that's fine, but I'm giving you a fact, not a question mark, not a I'm uncertain, not I think, a fact, 100%. Somebody say, I watched your channel 4 hours yesterday. I'm like, girl, thanks, appreciate the support. I see those 4 hours the next day. For months now, I've seen that. Past month, I don't care how many times I'm being notified that someone is giving some love and support to the channel. They're just going this way. So I just want to know, yeah, if anybody have an idea what that is. Have YouTube made changes? I don't know. They're not going to knock on our door and call our phones and ring our doorbells and stuff and tell us they made some changes. But that's basically why I'm making this video. Is there anything going on about YouTube, with YouTube, that any of you know about that you can enlighten me? So I'm not over here racking my brain trying to figure it out. That's all. That's it. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. Keep watching. And I'm going to see you all next time.